If I could wish upon a star.
What's poppin', Bossy Game? So, he started school today. Told y'all I was gonna vlog this. He's already been giving me a little hard time. Just crying and crying. Making me feel bad. Like, I don't know if I can have him crying at school, but hey, he's gonna go. Because if I don't start now, I'm never gonna start. He's never gonna go to school. But he looks so handsome. Say hi. Say hello. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say hi. So he's trying to weigh me down, y'all. I'm a little nervous about dropping him off, but he going. Backpack. Oh, he going, okay? He going. So we're going to see how this works when I get there. One time. So, it's been a couple hours without my baby. I had one little hiccup. I thought I heard him crying and I almost jumped out of the shower. And I'm like, wait, he's not even here. Like, that was the funniest thing today, okay? Like, it's like being a new mom. Like, y'all, I couldn't really record when I got there because, first of all, safety reasons. I don't just want everybody knowing exactly where my baby go to school at. So, I am going to, I hate this on my chin, y'all, but look, I am about to, the school I started him in, that's not the school he about to stay in. I've actually put him on the waiting list, and I'm about to call and make sure that they have him on the waiting list because I haven't heard back from them. But I want to make sure he's on the waiting list for that school because that's the school that I want him to really go to. But I put him in a little nice little school, not too many children, so I really like that because then it's not so easy for him to get sick. I plan on getting him some vitamins because this was really, really difficult for me to put him in school. Not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm really, like, trying to force myself to, like, let him stay there because, like, part of me wants to go get him now. But I understand that I cannot do that because not only do I have an appointment right now that I have to go handle at my 15-year-old school, but I have to, I got a busy day today. I got a lot to do. Your girl is doing a lot of good things right now. God is just doing his thing with me. I'm so thankful. I'm so blessed. So I'm really excited because it's about to get real. Mind you, I gotta call these people because I lost my favorite glasses. I have to call them because I need those back, or I'm gonna have to go find something like it. Okay, those is my favorite glasses, and y'all know what glasses I'm talking about because I always had them on. But you know, these kind of be doing what they gotta do because I had to go buy these the same day that I lost those. Okay. Y'all should remember that because I posted that on Martin Luther King Day when I lost my my glasses and I left them in the Uber. I was so mad, y'all. I was so mad, but I had to put on my big girl panties and act like an adult and go handle my business because I was ready to go back home. I was so mad, but we got through that day, and look, we here today. Sometimes you gonna get mad. It don't be that serious. You gotta take it to the chin. But I have to wash my wig today because I am about to I'm gonna do a TikTok about it. I'm not gonna do that on live. I probably I'm talking about live. I'll probably show y'all a little bit, but not too much. And that's about it. I'm so excited. Like, God is really good. He is so good because first of all, my baby is in school and I never really get a break. I always have my baby because I love my baby down. And everybody be asking for my baby, but I be wanting to keep my baby. But I understand as a mom, you do need that little break. You do need a little time to yourself. Plus, I don't want to wait until he 1 and then it's worse, or 2, or because, you know, separation anxiety is real. And I went through that with my oldest son for a long time, and I don't want to go through that with this child. So, yeah. It's so much I got on my mind, running through my mind, because I'm about to drop another ebook Friday. All my ebooks are out right now. Like, I'm just looking out the window because first of all, I'm watching something real quick, and then I'm just really thankful because this is my window. There was a point in time that I was living in a shelter. There was a point in time I was home and sleeping in cars, hotel to hotel. Like, I've been through some things, and God is so good. But God is showing me and teaching me what to say, what to put out there, how to put it out there. Because I don't want to, when I do open up about certain stuff, I don't want to hurt people. Because I've made videos and I've never posted them. I've tried to, but God did never let me post them. And I'm thankful, because sometimes social media we use social media as an outlet. It really is a platform that we should utilize. And my Uber is here. Yeah, but so a lot of times we use social media as a platform. It's a platform, but we use it as an outlet, like therapy. And I've been going to therapy. I've been doing all of the things that I need to do as a mom. That's what I was supposed to grab. I need to get some paper. As a, not only a mom, but as a business owner, as becoming more of a public figure. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have to get some papers from the school. Freak all that, because I gotta write some notes for my daughter. But yeah, God is just really doing his thing right now, and he is elevating me and taking me into a new level in a new season in my life. And I'm just thankful and excited about everything he's doing and where I'm about to go. But I will see y'all in a little bit, because I'm on my way to the school. He's so sleepy, but he's not about to lay down, so I lay down. But update is 11:33 at night. As y'all can see, my voice is almost gone. We had a long day today. Successful day, but very long. And right after I talked to y'all this morning and I was telling y'all how good God is, and I was just admiring how far I come. God is good, okay? That's all I can say. Because God is about to do some things even more. And I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm excited. I can't wait to introduce to you guys the Unbound movement that I am now a part of. And I can't say too much, because we still like touching up on some things. But I'm really excited, because if you haven't followed me for a while, or you know me for a while, y'all know I'm big on making changes in the community, and I'm big on helping people and wanting better for people, and helping people see the good in themselves again, and loving on themselves again. And it feels good to know that God is doing things that I prayed about for a while, and I'm just really happy. I'm mad my voice is leaving. My voice is leaving for many reasons. I work with the children, and I'm yelling at them for, like, to get in line and to do this and to do that. And I'm working on getting me one of them things that you can speak through, because I'm not going to be losing my voice, okay? I need to be in the studio, and I can't just be losing my voice. And that's why I'm about to get me some sleep, because not only is he getting cranky because he want me to lay down with him, but I need to rest my voice. And I don't know if y'all know about this girl right here, but I'm about to watch the story, because we on part 8. What her name is? Red. I'm gonna need y'all to go tap in with my dog, because Shorty had a life, okay? I thought my life was something serious. People be going through some things, boy, and God is real. Not only real, God is faithful, and I know we go through things that we may not understand. If you do see this, I just want you to know that God loves you, girl. God loves you. God adores you. And she's now talking about, if y'all don't know who this is, she was almost unalive while pregnant by her best friend. And there's, the internet is crazy. I just want to say that first and foremost. And now I understand why God tells me to be careful how I put things out there, because the internet is crazy and people try to twist things and make things what they want to make them. And they try to twist things, and then people start digging. I went to reading through her comments, and people trying to figure out who the person is. They done went and looked her up and started digging in her life, and that's just an eye-opener for me because of a lot of things that I've been through and people that I have been involved with and connected to. And people will try to get clout off of it, and there's going to be things that I cannot entertain. There are going to be narratives that you guys are going to have to just run with, and I'm not going to be able to give a fuck. And I'm going to live in my truth, and that is just going to be that. Like, she just taught me and is teaching me that you could be yourself and you could tell people the truth, and you can be ready to open up about stuff. And then the world is so evil that they would try to still paint you as something crazy, or they would try to dig deeper into finding out who is who, even when you haven't put names out there. We just have expressed a situation that happened in our life at that time, and then people dig up and bring awareness to who you exactly talking about, or try to make it seem like that's who you're talking about. And I actually experienced that not too long ago, where I did a video, and it's crazy because I'm not ashamed of nothing that I've been through. I have 3 children, 3 different baby daddies. Like, that's nothing for me to be ashamed of. That's nothing for nobody to be ashamed of. Like, we live and we learn, and everybody's story is different. And just because you don't understand or can't relate, screw you. That's your business, your problem. Take it up with the Lord. Hope you figure it out one day, because, hey, I don't care. But I am learning, I'm growing, and I'm just so happy, and I'm thankful that life is going in the direction that it's going. And I'm glad I took time to go through life the way that I went through life. I'm glad it's taking time for me to start becoming who I am today, because I've been viral so many times, even before now, that they deleted me, and I remember being deleted, and I felt like my life had just stopped. And when I started all over, like, my platform took a long time to get back where it's at. And it's like God is giving me back everything that I lost times 10. Like, it's amazing to me because, bro, my Instagram been deleted 4 times. It's my 5th Instagram. It's my 5th Instagram. And the things that I lost through those Instagrams, and the things that I thought I lost, and the things that I was chasing at the time, I just understand that it was a reason I went through that. It was a reason I had to lose those pages. It was a reason that I had to be exactly who I am. It was a reason I had to go through everything that I went through in my life. And I'm be thankful that I survived it and I can live and talk about it. Oh, look, y'all, he fell asleep. That's really what I'm trying to get him to do, y'all, because he do have to get used to going to sleep on his own. Like, I'm about to get really, 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 really busy, even more busy, and I'm not going to be able to stay up with him like I used to and like I normally do. But that's still my baby, you know what I'm saying? So I will still make time for him, and I know he could do it. Look, he like trying to open his eyes, because I know he like, this lady just gonna sit here and just know I'm screaming for her to come lay with me, and she just gonna sit here and like she don't hear me. It's not that. It's because he was going to sleep, and he forced himself to wake back up just to do what he was doing. No, you don't control the traffic. I control the traffic. Like, yeah, okay? But yeah, life is great. Life is great, and I just believe that I went through so many different stories, and I can't wait to really like just be able to share those as my healed version, because I have told my story a few times. I have talked about it. I have said certain things in the open. I have talked about some of everything I've been through, and people have still portrayed me as exactly who they wanted to portray me as. People have still ran with lies and narratives, and the world is miserable and crazy. Like, it's amazing you could tell somebody the truth and they would still go and believe a lie. They would still go and go talk to the person or talk to people around and figure out if that's how that, like, you know what I'm saying? It just be like, wow. Because I do understand, yeah, people lie, people tell crazy stories, people make up shit. That is very much true. People twist the truth. That is very much true. But that's not everybody. Everybody don't gotta fake it to kick it. Like, everybody don't gotta pretend. Everybody don't gotta be ashamed of what they've been through, because we've been through some shit. Like, y'all be wanting a bitch to be, y'all be wanting a bitch to be, what's the word I could use? Y'all be wanting a bitch to be ashamed of something that they done been through. Damn, go play. Who is that? They be wanting people to be ashamed of what they done been through or something they done survived. Like, I'm not walking around with my head down just because you want me to. Like, I've really went through some shit, but guess what? I've also accomplished some things, okay? And what did I say? That is a college. A picture supposed to go in here, but I never bought my graduation pictures. I need to do that though, because a picture actually supposed to go in there because I did it. AA and criminal justice, don't play with her, okay? So that's why I could talk about what I've been through, because I also accomplished some things too. And I can also tell you, rushing gets you absolutely nowhere but a brick wall. Rushing gets you nowhere, bro, because you still got to circle back around and repeat them same things that you experienced. And when you repeat those things that you experienced, you're going to keep repeating it until you get it right. You're going to keep going through certain things until you do it the right way. Like, it's crazy to put it like that, but that's just how it feels to me. That's just how I feel. I feel like I've experienced life, but in different ways, but with some of the same scenarios, and they were tests to see if I was ready. They were preparing me for greater. And a lot of those tests I failed. But guess what? I got back up and I tried again. And that's what you should do. You should get back up and try again. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't be great. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something or this can't happen. Don't let nobody tell you that. Don't let nobody tell you that. Don't let nobody tell you that, okay? Don't let nobody tell you that you cannot do it, that you cannot be great. Don't let nobody choose your battles. Don't let nobody choose the life that they want for you. Don't let nobody make decisions for you. Don't let nobody trick you into believing that it cannot happen. It may not happen in the way that you want it to happen the first time, the second time, the third time, maybe even the 10th time. But that don't mean that it can never happen. Maybe the way you're going about the situation is what's wrong. And that's what I learned in life on a daily basis. You could be going about something so like you could want something so bad, but you could be going about it also wrong. You could be trying to control the traffic in a situation, like, boom. Meaning, like, you know, people be like, stay in your lane. You trying to be in everybody's lane but yours. Control the traffic in your lane. That's what you do when you drive. You literally control the traffic in your lane. You control the way you drive. You pay attention to the people around you, how they're driving. You avoid accidents. You avoid the car in front of you. You avoid the car behind you. You avoid the car on the side of you. You control the traffic in your lane. Like, why do y'all be in everybody business trying to figure out how they did that? Why they did that like that? And why they went through that? And why that happened like that? And I can't believe she sat through that. And I can't believe she told that. And I can't believe she told her business. And I can't believe she out here trying to get clout. Why do you give a... Why does all of that matter? And your dishes are piled up in your sink. Why does all that matter? And you have not even graduated high school. Why does all that matter and you don't even know what you're going to eat tomorrow? And not because you're just a confused girl that don't know what she wants to eat, or no, you really have no money to put towards you or your kids' food. You're going to have to go out there and sell that little swat or figure it out or beg to get you. And you're worried about what's going on in somebody else's house. Or you're struggling at your 9 to 5 and you worried about what somebody... how they raising their child, who they sleeping with. Y'all worried about everybody but you. I don't see how y'all live with yourself. My life, let me tell y'all something about life, but let me tell y'all. Life be so real, bro. I promise you. I don't got time. Something happened today. And on my mama, bro, like, people don't be understanding, like, our dad, like, God be really sparing people. And then people be quick to call you pussy. People be quick to be like, oh, she ain't on that. People be quick to call you a police asshole. But let me tell y'all something. I'm going to call the police on you hoes this year. Sure is. Because if I have to do something to you, just say, okay? I'm not going to say too much. Because if I have to do something to you, it's going to be for a reason. So I'm going to call them people on you. So leave me alone. Because I don't want to spend the rest of my life in prison. I don't want to spend I don't want to do no time in jail, period. Like, you hoes be, oh, I got bond money. I remember I used to be like that. Crash out, ignorant as hell. Bruh, ain't shit fun behind them jails. Bruh, and it be some weird bitches in there that really be trying to act like, oh, I don't give a fuck about being in here. It really be, I'm scared of you bitches. Because I give a fuck about being in here, bro. I got shit going on outside this gate, bro. I need to get up out these walls, bro. You, like, they tell you when to eat. They tell you when to wake up. They tell you when to come out the room. They tell you you gotta be locked down. I'm already trapped in this one building and you people go home every day. And y'all want to lock. That's the only thing I really don't ever understand about jail. Like, I know it's not supposed to be comfortable, but to lock me in a freaking building and then to lock me in a box is crazy. That is mental abuse. Like, I'm going to tell you why people go to jail and they don't be the same. Because that is mental abuse. Imagine, like, I've been trapped in this house at a point in time in my life, day after day, night after night. And I remember losing my mind and stabbing myself, because that could drive you crazy to the point that you feel trapped and such. And even though that's the crazy thing about life. Gotta, like, just even talking about this, like, gotta bring around things to make you remind. It's not even necessarily that I was trapped for real. I was mentally bound in a situation that I had no business being in. I was unequally yoked. And that's what we don't understand about life, bro. That's when relationships, friendships, when you unequally yoked, like, it's not aligned with God, and God is not in it, it will not prosper. And everything around it will always deteriorate. And every time you connect yourself to it, you will deteriorate. Because let me tell you something. Being trapped in a building and told what to do, how to do it, that is already mentally and like crazy. But imagine being trapped in your mind. You can actually go anywhere outside the house. You can go anywhere. But mentally, you're trapped because you have no car. So you feel like, oh, I can't do nothing until I get a car. Blah, 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 blah. Mentally, you trapped because you're in a relationship that's no good for you, or it's toxic, or y'all both need counseling. Y'all just not even married, and y'all trying to like make a relationship work in a situation that God is not in. Like, this is what we don't understand about relationships. When we get in these relationships and we start playing wives in situations that we only girlfriends in, that's why we hurt ourselves. It don't always just be the niggas. It be us too, because we be in these situations painting these pictures and believing these lies when these niggas just be wanting to fuck. And bitches be just wanting to fuck in too. Not only that, but we get caught up in these mindsets like, oh, that's my man, blah, 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 blah. But in reality, if we are dating, the dating stage, you're supposed to date. You're supposed to have fun. Everybody's supposed to have fun. And that doesn't include sex. And that's what y'all bitches and niggas don't understand. You don't gotta lay it with everybody you come in contact with. Like, it's okay to be friends. It's okay to go out and have casual fun and dates. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It is really okay to go out there and have fun. It's okay. It's all right. Like, you don't have to lay up with everybody you come in contact with. And I believe that when I was growing up, bro, it didn't used to be like that. Like, bitches used to actually be a little afraid to let a bitch know, like, they was out here hoeing. That was not cute. Nowadays, it's like fun. Nowadays, it's okay to sleep and lay up with everybody. And I've just never been okay with that. Even when I got caught up in a situation that I was in with trafficking, bro, that's why I was so open about it. Because it's the fact of the matter is I couldn't lie to myself. I couldn't be in a situation that I couldn't believe I was in. And to mentally get through it, I had to talk about it. I had to live in my truth. And that's the difference between me and a lot of people. I gotta live in my truth, bro. But what people don't understand, what comes behind those truths, and you learn what really happens, and you learn to stop victimizing yourself, and you learn to stop allowing men and women and people in this world to convince you that because you went through something, it's your fault. Or because you made a bad decision, beat yourself down forever. Or because you entered a bad situation with bad people, you're supposed to hate them and regret it and live in this mental bebop, boom, bop, bam. Like, bro, have fun with that on your own time. Because I'm finna go to bed. And not only am I finna go to bed, I still gotta watch my girl. And I wasn't supposed to go that deep. This was supposed to be very quick and very swift. But sometimes I understand that I have a platform, and we rebuilding this, we rebranding this, we remodeling this, and we've been reconstructing this for quite some time. But I realize with saying that, that is because I'm always willing to grow. I'm always willing to learn. I don't have to be front row and center. I don't mind playing. This is what the world has taught us wrong too. Everybody want to be the boss. Everybody want to be the motherfucking like head honcho. Everybody want to feel like they the big bad wolf. Nobody wants to play the assistant. Everybody thinks the assistant is such a weird place. What y'all don't understand about every freaking business, there's a CEO and everything underneath. There's levels to this shit. It really, y'all be singing songs and y'all be saying phrases and y'all be talking and talking and talking, and y'all don't even be knowing what y'all really be saying. Prime example, I was on a live the other day, like a couple weeks ago, and a girl got on there and was like, I'm a CEO or something. And the girl was like, oh, why would you call, how you call, what? She was like, how you gonna call yourself a CEO? Like, what do you even do or whatever? Like, it was real disrespectful, first of all, because who the fuck are you to tell somebody what they could call themselves? But what a girl messed up at was, she said, what does CEO mean? And she said, oh, I really don't know. I actually just started calling. It was like, why would you say that? You could have flipped it. Because honestly, I didn't know what it meant either until I went and looked it up. Because we say shit, and that's just being honest, bro, living your truth. Like, sometimes I would have Googled that bitch so fast, like, or I would have hit her with a, bitch, you tell me what it means. You came on here trying to tell me who the fuck I am, you tell me what it means. Like, how you gonna check me? Like, I wouldn't have went out like that. You know what I'm saying? I would have definitely, like, and sometimes, depending on the scenery that I'm in, I will tell you. I don't know what that means. Can you explain? Because I learned very young, at a young age, it is okay to ask questions. It is okay if you don't know something, because you're supposed to always be willing to be open and learn. I remember somebody told me, always be hot. Humble. I think O is for open. And I think T is for teachable, if I'm not mistaken. Always be hot. Like, I always remember that terminology. Even if that's not exactly what her terminology was, that's how I go about it. Like, I'm going to always be humble, but not humble enough that you going to humble me. I've learned that, the difference. There's a big major difference that we'll get into that later, because this is going a little too far. But, like, my whole point is, with this all being said, the love on you, continue to go into 2026 knowing exactly who you are. And most importantly, never give up on your dreams and your vision. Because God gave you that vision for a reason in the season, baby. Welcome to Bossymoms world. Make sure you subscribe. Click that little jingle bell button in the bottom. And follow me on all platforms. I'm Baby the Boss, better known as the face of Miami. And stop asking me why my name's so long, because that's just exactly who I am. Thank ya.
It'll be where you are.